Hey, Amanda. So, we can do this anytime. So Sphinx says, right, there's your prompt. There's your paper, there's your pen.
10 minutes.
You have 10 minutes.
I hate you. You would.
I've got 5 prompts just in my backpack waiting
Like,
for people.
what is it?
Okay, I'll read it to you. A symbol is an object, action, or event that represents something or that creates a range of associations beyond itself. In literary works, a symbol can express an idea, clarify meaning, or enlarge literal meaning. Select a novel or play, and focusing on one symbol, write an essay analyzing how that symbol functions in the work and what it reveals about the characters or themes of the work as a whole. Do not merely summarize the plot. There you go. It is 9:03.
What are you guys making this for?
It's for Dr. Preston's class.
Okay, so it's 9:03. I have until 9:13.
Is
Time.
a good practice.
Okay, so
Do it because that's essentially how you're going to get better at photography. You don't get better at photography by wandering around and taking one picture, one thing at a time. You get better at doing something that attracts you because you're putting different things with that.
I hate you.
Walking around and seeing what exists is not necessarily being creative. It might be understandable, but it's not actually getting into the creative form. So that's what we start with. So I hope if I were to go into people's folders from horizontal vertical framing and the next assignment and the next and the next and the next, I'm going to see that people shot more than one picture of every subject because they were strategically creative. But when I look at their group sheet, it might be 5 different subjects because that's the best of the repeater, that's the best of a trio by the administrator, that's the best of somebody. But you also might want to try vertically framing and horizontal as your variation too. I mean, that was part of the options. But in this case, I don't know if you recognize this kind of vehicle, like 1950s, early 60s. And this is a hearse. This takes. And so this idea that this door is first opened in this girl way as if she was in there and she changed her mind, she's not ready to go, she's out of here, is kind of an implied bit of humor in this scene. That she's open, she's not going to stick around to get herself hauled away. Right? And the door is kind of flung open like this. And so this, the flung open door kind of points to the running girl. So there's this kind of alignment of these elements too that make this maybe override the vertical part. Then you also have the row buildings.
I don't know how to spell.
Powerful reasons to shoot it horizontally. So, you know, when you're out there and shooting this assignment, when you see a subject scene, it may be that, depending on what you include and don't include, how close you get, how far away you get, zoom in, zoom back, all that kind of stuff, maybe that the very same scene or subject yields a good vertical shot and a good horizontal shot. Back. Anyway, so that's the reason for that. Framing. Copy this down. Last thing for the note. Warning. It was actually cute. I'll be with you in about 7 minutes. Okay, so warning, don't let physical happen. Position the camera. So, I don't know if in this class or not, but when we look at training you on making your PowerPoint presentation, we went into practice folder, trying to choose a picture element. A lot of the pictures were horizontal. Probably why? Because we're comfortable. This feels natural to hold the camera this way. You know, the name's printed that way, right? And so on and so forth. All the instructions are printed horizontally like that. So we are very comfortable with our kind of base hold the camera. I would like it to be that there is no base. You would hold the camera based on the scene. So here's you got a vertical subject, it should have been shot first. Let the scene dictate to you which way to move the camera, not the other way around. Not just because you're just, oh, that's the way you hold the camera, so everything, like. So you don't have to copy this, but what we're going to do with the following pictures, we're going to identify the dominant element, which is often the subject or the main thing in the picture. The subordinate elements mean everything else that's in the picture, including open sky or a white wall, those what we call negative space. Those are all kind of supporting elements. So like if we're comparing this like to a meal, I don't know, the dominant element might be steak, right? And the supporting elements, the things that you will order alongside, accompany what the main choice you made into the meal is, you know, the potatoes and the vegetables and the salad and the beverage. Those all might be designed to help support enjoying the steak, right? So they're not competing flavors. And so that's the same way visually. You have one thing that you're trying to really make sure is the main point of that picture. And anything else with food should, at least not distract, it should help support that idea. We'll identify the type of frame, it's either going to be horizontally framed or vertically framed, and explain, more importantly, why the photographer chose one or the other. Okay? Get into that in a minute. The last bullet point, we've got time, we'll do that, which is to look at the scene and kind of step back or step closer, try to see about reshooting it another way if there's something we've got. So this scene here, what's the dominant element in this? What's the main thing? Yeah, you could probably argue that the waterfall is certainly the biggest thing in the picture. Yeah. And is the waterfall primarily a vertical subject or horizontal? Certainly vertical. Okay, so the vertical framing chosen is a good logical choice. In addition, what's potentially what if I said there's something that is really the dominant element of this picture and it's not the water? Then what do you think about that? Yeah, this person here. And you can argue that even though a person's not the largest thing you see, our attention goes to the person and maybe stays there for long. We kind of go, what is that person doing there? You know, why are they, what is that? Is that a paddle? And are they holding some sort of kayak next to them? Are they really insane? Are they thinking about, you know, paddling over this or around it or something like that? And so we spend a lot of time down here probably going, oh yeah, what's that? Oh yeah, is he, what? You know, that kayak. And so we spend a lot of time constructing a story because we're looking at this stuff. So that in certain ways, that's not our largest element, can become our dominant element because of the amount of time we spend with it. Anyway, like the motorcycle rider in the crowd, a little bit in reverse, this time the person is lower and looking up at this spectacular kind of waterfall. So the relationship is vertical, the actual key elements are vertical elements, and so it's framed vertically. In a shot like this, Nathan, you don't have to interrupt yourself. I'll check people in when I'm done up here. I want you to finish that. So here, what's our subject? The bird. And the bird's kind of as a group, right? A group of birds. And even if we kind of try to cover it with paper, we would see that this is primarily a group that is more horizontally grouped than they're vertically grouped. And in kind of support of that, their wings are huge, or the wingspan, as they call it, is a really huge horizontal element. We've got that going on. So that's the primary reason for horizontal frame. However, what are our subordinate elements? What else is in the picture? Right. So we got, and really, it's kind of both. We have the land area or the tree forest area, and then we have the water. And there are two kind of divided by this horizon, like the shoreline. So those two blocks, if you will, are horizontal blocks. And even the ripples are streaks this way. They're not streaks this way. So there's all these different things that are, again, kind of vertical. The trees individually are vertical, but like the mountain range, this forest of